Moon appreciates Denise Petty like a great Jimi Hendrix jam. It's psychedelic and mellow, but also inspires burning with fire.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon appreciates Keith Lowe like Monkey enjoys picking up its own poop and throwing it at people outside the cage.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon appreciates Jody Bloom like a little boy appreciates a rocket ship. He could fly off into the stars and collect all the cheese from the moon.
Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon appreciates Keith Lowe like Monkey does throwing poop. He enjoys it because it's fun to throw things that stink at people outside the cage.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon appreciates Duffy Bishop like cold frozen foot appreciates warm, supple, woolen sock.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon appreciates Duffy Bishop like cold foot does warm sock.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon appreciates Kirsten Arstead like grass skirt appreciates swiveling hips of Polynesian girl.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon appreciates Julie Konzelman like a kitten appreciates a fresh couch to shred.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon likes Julie Konzelman like a kitten likes to play with catnip and get all crazy.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon appreciates Dr. Deb like 12-year-old girl appreciates first bra. And then at 18, she's liberated by burning it.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon appreciates Dr. Deb like a vacuum does a carpet, filled with surprises like thumbtacks and raisins and shiny new pennies.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Beautiful. Moon appreciates Donna Danzenberg like Scottman enjoyed a breeze under its kilt.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon appreciates Donna Danzenberg like a thumbtack appreciates a corkboard.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon appreciates Donna Danzenberg like a man at Mardi Gras throwing beads. Everyone enjoys the show.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.
Moon thinks that life without Alexa Robbins would be like a clown that's very sad inside, and there's no children to laugh.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers. My friend Betsy McCall says when knitting, you should always remember where the knitting needles are. My friend Marcy Mendelson says bathtubs can be really slippery. friend Deborah Wyndham says that you should always look for friends in new places. My friend Jim McKeever says wolves come in sheep's clothing, but I've never seen a sheep wear clothing. My friend Sari Bresno says that when you've had a cold, you should get a new toothbrush. My friend Deb Butler says that when you go to sleep at night, your pillow remembers your dreams. My friend Lenny Steenvoorden says that when leaves are whispering on trees, it's the trees telling you secrets. My friend Dean Mermel says that when you see dust bunnies in your house, you should be careful, because soon you'll have a whole family. My friend Chico Bruner says that when you stand out in the desert, all the sand gathers together and can tell you a story. My friend Andrea Hayes says that when you eat with a knife and fork, you should remember to put them back on the plate. My friend Gail Entwistle says when you plant vegetables in the garden, they'll grow and tell you what they found under the soil. My friend Matt Stevens says that the power tools collected are a sign of great intelligence. I don't really understand what Matt Stevens meant. My friend John Entwistle says that if you watch the record go round and round and round, pretty soon you'll be somewhere else. My friend Wendy Moore says that when you're sitting at the table, you should not put your elbows there. I don't know where you're supposed to put them. My friend Hari says that when you climb to the top of a house, you'll find spiders there that can bite you. My friend Hari says that stargazing can sometimes make you blind. My friend Scott Speakman says that when you mix two things together, sometimes you get something else that you didn't even recognize. My friend Peter Cobb says that sometimes grown-ups dance with wild abandon. I don't want to be a grown-up. I don't know how to dance. My friend Nicole Marin says that witches ride on broomsticks. Then how come they don't keep the house clean? My friend Steve Mobia says that the world is round. My friend Steve Mobia needs to go to school. My friend John Allen says it's good to have a collection of jokes at your beck and call, but I don't know where they would stand. My friend Heather Cobb says that sometimes if you're really quiet, you can hear the walls speak. Ooh, that's why I'm not very quiet. My friend Jayne Heaven says that birds carry mice on their wings. My friend John Hollis says that sometimes when you tap your feet, you can hear a song in another country. My friend Robert Vowell says you should always season your chicken. I wonder if they like winter or spring. My friend Randy Minkler says that you should always make your bed, because if you don't make your bed, someone else might get in it. My friend Kathy Flood says that you should try and remember every face you see. That's a lot of faces, Kathy. My friend Cirrus says that sometimes you can look into your glass and see what's at the bottom. I think he meant secrets and stories. I just see bubbles. My friend Andy Grace says that you should not wear your shoes on the opposite feet because you might be wearing someone else's feet. My friend Corey McKenzie says that when babies are born, they remember where they just were. My friend Lynn says that when you walk down the street, sometimes you never know who you might meet. But what if you walk backwards? My friend Mikey Babble says sometimes people run around like a chicken with their head cut off. I think you should give the chicken back its head. My friend Dirk Kraft says that you should clean out your soap dish at least once a week because you never know who's living there. My friend Dana Harrison says that when you look into somebody's eyes, they're looking right back at you. I know what she means. My friend Cecily Lerner says that you can never have enough ponchos. A poncho for every day of the week. She's gonna need a poncho house. My friend Nicole Schoonover says that butterflies carry a map of the world on their wings. I think that's very beautiful. My friend Julia Annis says that when you're baking, you should always think good thoughts to put into the recipe. That makes me nervous. My friend Peter Ludwig says everyone should learn an instrument because it makes them a happier person. I'm still figuring out what to play. My friend Fudo says bouncing a ball makes the earth happy. It's like rubbing its tummy. My friend Stefano Sachs says that sometimes when you hide under your bed, you can hear everybody's secrets. My friend Joseph Newhouse says that you should always stir your coffee in a clockwise direction because otherwise, it's not coffee anymore. My friend Corey Escalante says don't count your chickens before they've hatched. I guess in case they roll away. My friend Beth Geiger says watch out for zombies with dyed blonde hair. They might just be your neighbor. My friend Crash says that when it rains, it's actually birds bringing juice from another place. It's weird. My friend Mary Reneker says that when you look into buttercups, you're actually seeing a piece of the sun. My friend Janice Woolley says that an elephant never forgets. I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers. My friend Ryan Hartigan says that the grass is green because they remembered to eat the broccoli. My friend Caius says that if you put a piece of string on your finger, you'll remember what you have to do the next day. But Caius, what if I forget to put the string on my finger? My friend Valerie Bowman says that when we think about somebody from far away, we can send them a hug through the air. I hope we can't send them a cold. My friend Edgar Sargent says an apple a day keeps the doctor away. What keeps away bad dreams? My friend Melinda Smart says that people who have blue eyes have had a big glass of the ocean. My friend Mark Nichols says when you stand on the beach and blow, it'll make a sailboat go on the other side of the world. My friend Susan Singer says a penny earned is a penny saved. What about my nickels? My friend Melissa Colby says when a wolf howls, it's really singing you a bedtime story. My friend Mark Burton says that when you cut up a worm, it can regrow itself. I wonder if we can regrow ourselves. My friend Kathy Sutherland says you should always wear knee pads when roller skating. My friend Eric Cadora says don't touch the stove when it's hot. My friend Allison Sattler says that being best friends is like wearing a sweater made for two. Dream. My friend Elena Allen says that when you say cranky things, it can give people bruises that no one can see. My friend Ron Bailey says that bees sleep in flowers. I wish I was a bee. I would curl up and have a sweet dream. My friend Dutovo says that when you hang upside down, all of your bad dreams go into your feet, and then you can stomp them out.
Moon thinks that life without Alexa Robbins would be like a lunchbox with a broken thermos.
I wish I was an elephant.
Dangerous
Then I'd know where I put my
Sad.
sneakers.
and thirst quenching with danger spikes going down your throat. Moon knows that life without Alexa Robbins would be like us having a stink bomb with no match. Pointless.
I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers. My friend Kathy Sutherland says you should always wear knee pads when roller skating. I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers. My friend Eric Cadora says don't touch the stove when it's hot. I wish I was an elephant. Then I'd know where I put my sneakers.